Mew here, and we have another top 10. This time, it's my top 10 Digimon. You guys will have differing opinions. If you do, feel free to comment your favourites in the comments below. Let's get started. Number 10, Argemon. Basically, it's one of the first sort of Digimon that is actually seen in the Digimon series when it comes to the original series and stuff, and it's the partner of the main protagonist Tai, sort of thing. And yeah, that's the reason why I've got it at number 10 on my list at the moment. We have number 9, which I have as a favourite from the Digimon World PS1 game. This Digimon is Betamon. Basically, it just used to be roaming around on the forest in the game, and it'd basically be an easy boss fight that you'd actually do to get some experience. Number 8, we have Susanomon. This is a sort of, I think it combines all the sort of hybrid, like Digimon Tamer thing ones. And there was a series where like the Tamers digivolved into the Digimon themselves, and I think that's what Susanomon becomes when it's all of those. But in the Digimon card game, it can digivolve from any colour, which is a very unique thing when it comes to the card game, because I don't think they've actually had that before, with digivolving from any colour for the thing. But that's a reason why I've got it at number 8, because I don't know as much about it as I want to, but yeah, that's what I do know. Number 7, Omnimon. The DNA Digivolution of Wargreymon and Metalgarurumon, and in the card game can be brought up by that, and by any sort of blue or red in this one. Or there's other different Omnimons as well. There's Omnimon's Warp Defeat, there's the antibody form and stuff. It comes in different forms, and just a steady, well-known sort of hero Digimon. We have our next one. Number 6, we have Gabimon. The other main, sort of, one of the other main Digidestineds in the first series, Matt, his partner one. Both Argemon and Gabimon are the sort of well-known ones, and sort of like lots of people know a lot about them, sort of thing. And they basically, what's the word I'm looking for? Icons of the series. So it's like the big sort of rivalry between Argemon, Gabimon's sort of thing is that, like, Tai and Matt sort of thing. But when they come together, they still come together as a team. I think that's how it goes. But yeah, Gabimon is also pretty cute, with like a sort of like fur coat over the top of its head. So that's another reason why it's at number 6 on my list. Number 5, we've got the Seraphimon, and at the moment this is the Mega Digivolution of the Digidestined TK, his sort of Crest Hope and stuff. And you can't have this number 5 sort of thing without also having number 4, which is Orphanimon, which is Kari's Crest of Light sort of thing. And these basically are the 2 Angel Digimon and stuff, and they have very significant part to the Digimon series in some sense, as well as they are very interesting designs. Yeah, can't have one without the other sort of thing. And yeah, with the fact that also the prior ones, Argemon and Gabimon, with Matt and Ty, these are the little siblings of those two. So that's another little interesting fact for numbers 5 and 4. Now we're getting into number 3, Myotismon. Basically based on a vampire. As you can see, like the generic count design, and he was one of the sort of bosses and sort of many a different Digimon sort of anime sort of thing, the first two sort of original ones, and yeah, basically, yeah, which is why I hold the high spot on the list at number 3. Although number 2 comes down to Skull Greymon. Not sort of like a hero Digimon, more like an anti-hero Digimon. In the series, at times Greymon digivolved into Skull Greymon and ended up going rampant. So, yeah, it's more so of a sort of evil Digimon, but it's more so because of sort of different reasons, not because of actually going evil, but because of actually sort of corrupt is the word I'm sort of looking for. And with a skull-like design, it is pretty epic in the first place, which is why it holds the spot of number 2 on my list. But number 1, the traditional sort of Gabimon. He was the first ever bad guy in the Digimon Adventure series. Even in the reboot that they have that as our boss Digimon. And yeah, Gabimon is actually well played in the card games as well. There's different versions of it. There's one that has retaliation and stuff, and there's also like it's mainly used in the purple sort of deck build. This one's not the retaliation one, but the Gabimon build in the Digimon deck sort of thing is a very powerful build in my opinion, and which is why, with those reasons, I've put Gabimon at the top of my list. Plus, he's sort of a darkness to the Argemon sort of Argemon line sort of thing, because yeah, it's sort of like, what is it, good versus evil is what I'm thinking. Which was why it's sort of like the yin and yang sort of thing, like the reason why this is on the top of the list. Like I say, you guys might have a different opinion, and I'm happy to hear that. So feel free to put your favourite card, your favourite Digimon, in the comments. And until next time, Mew signing out.